Good morning, lovies. I just lit my incense. I'm feeling a little bit more settled than yesterday. I took like an hour this morning and kind of cleaned up my sanctuary space and took some things out of here that I wanted to donate because they don't bring me joy anymore. And cleaned up all of my art tools into one, my art supplies, so I have it all in this big bucket, which is great. So I have my sketch pads here, so if I feel like I want to draw, and I've got my journals here. Oh, I gotta light my candle. This might be too low to do this now. Hold on. No, okay. Let's see. I'm gonna do it with my incense because this candle has gotten too far down. Or the wick. And I wanted to share, there we go. I wanted to share another cool thing that I always kind of wanted to do, and my husband obliged me in getting. So whenever we use up glass jars, I like to save them and use them for projects like beads or my craft stuff. So we got these cool, they're like little metal stands, little circle stands with these wicks, these little wooden wicks. So every time I light my candle and do my thing, at the end when I'm done, I blow it out and then I pour the wax into this new jar. So this is like layers of different candles and different scents and things that I can use as another candle. And then when that jar is done, I can reuse that and add another wick into that. So this little reuse thing, trying to, anyway, so that makes me happy. So, how are you? Hi. I guess I just want to read my cards with you this morning, because I'm not really sure what today's gonna have in store. So, let me get my book. It's all handy right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my Kawaii deck, and I'm going to shuffle a little bit. It's such a different feel when your space is clean and you have things that you love and see and feel inspired by, and it's nice. So it brings a whole new sense of calm in this room, which I love, which I needed. So alright, so I have all the decks, so I'm gonna just feel and pick out 3 cards. Alright, the Ace of Swords. So, swords is before cups, yes. Ace is at the beginning. Okay. And I made to put little marks to see how many times like I've drawn. This card is only twice. So other cards I've drawn, 5 or 6 times. So it just depends. And it's different for everybody. But so the Ace of Swords brings a burst of mental energy, new ideas, and a sense of clarity. The divine gifts of the ace include reason, logic, intellectual thinking, and mental discipline. The single sword cuts through mental and physical clutter and brings a clear vision, an ability to perceive the truth and to understand it. It brings a well of mental energy which can be focused on developing ideas and communicating them, and the growth of the conscious awareness. This is a card of rational analysis and objectivity, the need to step back from emotions and view a situation dispassionately. It can also symbolize a sense of space, mental or otherwise, which allows new ideas to reach up into our conscious minds, bringing also the ability to understand them and decide what to do with them. The Ace of Swords connects us with the source of our ideas and also our ability to communicate them with others. So, yeah, I kind of feel like that's what I just did. Clearing my spaces, kind of resetting the tone, so I can think clearly and, create or, figure out the next thing I want to do. So, card number 2. Some of these might be drawn for you, but if they resonate, let me know. Okay. 4 of Wands. Okay. Okay. 4 of Wands is before 6, 4. Okay. See, now this one I've drawn 6 times. Okay. Yeah. The structure of the 4 is seen as positive in the suit of Wands, and it contains the fire safely whilst also allowing it to burn consistently for as long as it is fed. This card represents celebrations, home, and a sense of security, which brings contentment and excitement. These things fuel your inner fire, helping you to feel safe and confident enough to explore our creative self and to reach for your goals. This card can also indicate a time of rest, of gathering in the harvest of work done so far and enjoying the results before moving into the next phase. 4 of Wands energy is productive and constructive, the energy of plans put into action and carried out successfully. Good results bring confidence and a sense of inner strength, a solid foundation which helps us move forward. Yeah, okay. Let's see what else has in store for us. So, burn consistently. So, it's basically focusing on whatever you want to focus on and feeding that fire daily. For me, I was a little out of sorts yesterday because I was trying to do some Social Security stuff for my dad, and he's 88 and has dementia, and I'm now working in the place where he lives, which is great because I can go see him and stuff. But, I'm his power of attorney and in charge of all these things, and it's just a little stressful to do that kind of stuff. So I spent like 2 hours on the phone trying to figure that out and didn't get anywhere. So, and then I tried to do my self-care and like give myself 5 minutes before I had to go to work, and it was not enough time because I like to give myself like an hour in the morning at least, sometimes an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, just to write and be in my own space and create and do cards, whatever I need to do. So I feel like this is, for me, this is more of like my self-care contains my fire, allowing it to burn consistently as long as you feed it. So every day I fuel my fire, and it fills my cup and makes me feel loved, and when I don't get that self-care, it really just alters my day. It doesn't go as smoothly. I was 3 minutes late to work. I was just behind all day long. So today, slept well, feeling better. I washed my hair like enough times to get all the green out, so I'm not leaching anymore. My skin's not tinted anymore like it was. Anyway, so that's kind of what I take from that. So let's see, what's card number 3? It's this one. 4. I don't know if it's a little hamster or gerbil, a little mushroom house. 4 of coins, which in the traditional deck it's pentacles. Isn't that cute? Those little cheeks. Anyway, okay. So pentacles is at the end of the book. Another 4 card. That's interesting. Okay. So let's see. I've drawn this one 3 times. Okay. The fixed structure of the 4 in combination with earthly energy of the pentacles creates something lasting and solid, the ability to structure and organize your life. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. However, taken too far, this can mean getting stuck in a rut and sticking to the familiar, staying in your comfort zone and avoiding growth. It can also symbolize possessiveness, the urge to hold on to what we have, to cling to material possessions as the only means of security. This can mean that you close yourself off from a more meaningful life or a sense of something outside yourself. So again, it's about getting, you know, for me right now doing all these home projects, it's like I can see the end result and I want it to be there already, and I'm a little impatient, but there's a lot of work to do in between now and then. So, we still have to take up half the carpet downstairs. We have to scrape it all off and get rid of all the staples and paint the floor and make room so we can skate, which will be awesome. But again, it's consolidating everything else, and do we still want those things? Do they bring us joy? It's like filtering and editing all of your stuff that we've lived here for 5 years, and like it all just piles up. So it's just a way of reorganizing things and recategorizing things and having new places for things. And it's a little messy and it's a little uncomfortable, but you know what? It's going to get us where we want to be. So, yeah. So out of your, okay. The Four of Pentacles can symbolize shelter and protection, which everybody needs, but can also indicate hiding in that shelter as a way of avoiding life. This card asks you to open up, to share what you have, and to reconnect with the world. So, yeah, I feel that's like what I'm doing. So, share and reconnect. So instead of getting stuck in our old patterns and with that incense, it's a little close. I'm going to put this over here. So kind of restructures and reconnects us, right? When we slow down. So I think these really hit home for me today. I don't think I've ever drawn 2 4 cards in a row, and all different suits. So those are the 3 that I drew today. And I might draw more. We'll see. You can also ask, like, what do you want to focus on? What is the universe trying to tell me? What can I work on? What's the solution for this hindrance in my life? Let's just do one more, huh? It's 4 points. I just do that one again. So again, see, that's I shuffled them back in and not paying attention where I put them. I drew it again. So you just get a feel for cards sometimes, So I'm gonna do one more today, and just as my intention for the day. What can I focus on? What can I learn? What do you want to tell me? So breathe, get a sense of cards. I want to draw. Which one feels right? This one? See, all the cards you draw for the reason. So this is the world. Everything's connected. All right, let's see what that one says. So I think that's the last of the Arcana cards, if I'm correct. And there's 21 of them? Kitties. Yes, 21 the world. So, keywords: completion, integration, accomplishment, fulfillment. The world is a card of completion, of everything coming together to achieve something that is greater than the sum of its parts. As the final card of the major arcana, it brings together the energies of all the previous cards, synthesizing and integrating them. It symbolizes wholeness, happiness, and a deep sense of connection. This is not a static energy, but a dynamic balance We are connected to the dance of life, free of the fears and doubts which may have held us back in the past, and able to see both ourselves and the world around us more clearly. The world is the last numbered card of the major arcana, and as the end of the cycle implies the beginning of a new one. Let's see. Like the universe, we are in constant movement, always part of the cycles of our inner self, as well as the greater circles of the universe around us. The figure of the world card is the cosmic dancer, often seen as androgynous, having finally united all the dualities within. He moves with the cycles, endlessly flowing, transforming, and renewing. The World and the Fool are the only two cards in the major arcana which show moving figures connected to the great spiral of being which is part of us all, and of which we all form a part. So when this card appears in a reading, the world indicates the end of a cycle, the fulfillment of a goal, a dream realized. This is a time of satisfaction and contentment, of gratitude for what you have, and the results of your efforts. When the world card comes up, it reminds us that we are part of something much bigger than our daily concerns and individual lives, and connects us to planetary and even more cosmic consciousness. So, I don't know if you can feel that little warm fuzzy there. Sometimes you just need a reminder, Like, yeah, I'm still in the middle of projects, certain things I want to get done, but I have come a long way, and I want to continue to grow and continue my daily routine and connection with myself and the world around me and the world inside me. So I guess I don't really have any advice today. I just kind of wanted to talk. But like I said yesterday, give yourself some time, and because you deserve it, and take care of your human. Take care of your vessel. Take care of your body, your mind, your soul, your vibe. Because if you fill your cup first, everything else is going to be attracted to you, and you're going to spread love wherever you go, and people will feel your energy, and it's the best feeling. So I hope you have an amazing day, and till tomorrow, lovies.